What's up, everybody? My name is Russ. I want to talk to you today about networking. Now, bear with me. I know that sounds terrible. I want to actually share that I personally don't do any networking. I have a very different definition of networking than most people. So I want to talk to you about what I believe is real networking. So I don't do any networking. I'm not going to the Dallas recruiting meetups. I'm not doing HR talks at breweries. And if you do, that's okay. I don't want to cast shade at you if you do those types of things, but for me, it's just not for me. I've never enjoyed those types of things. I've never enjoyed needing to talk to people for no reason necessarily. But somehow I have a fantastic network. So how is that possible? I have two really easy points that I think have helped me develop an awesome network, and I think they might help you develop an awesome network at all without needing to go to meetups or tech talks or whatever it is. Number one is just be really good at your job. Take a lot of pride in the work that you do, and people are going to notice that. When one of your former coworkers goes to work at a new company and someone says, "Hey, Jack, who do you know that's a really good payroll manager?" All of a sudden, your name pops up because they're like, "Oh, wow, this person was really awesome at their job at my previous company. Maybe we should hit them up." Boom, that person pings you on LinkedIn. That's networking. Number two is actually just treating people extremely well. I know this sounds like a cliche. This sounds like something that everyone says, but how many of you know terrible coworkers? How many of your coworkers would you really actually consider to be awesome people? Be one of those awesome people. I have a quick story actually. One of my cubicle neighbors back in the day at a company that had cubicles. I actually miss cubicles as an aside, but one of my cubicle neighbors, her name is Rachel. I didn't work with her at all. We had no actual work overlap necessarily, except for maybe booking an interview room or so. But she was my coworker 9 years ago, and I still, keep in touch with her from time to time and check in and say hello. And if she ever goes to another company, for sure I could use her as a reference. I could say, "Hey, Rachel, I saw this cool job at this company. Would you put in a good word for me?" And she would put in a good word. Absolutely. And I would do the same for her just because she's an awesome person. She took care of me back in the day, back when I was younger and stupider. I don't want to say that I'm no longer young and stupid because, man, I'm still both of those things, I think, or at least I'm old and stupid. But Rachel was just an awesome person to be around, and being someone that doesn't suck the air out of a room, somebody that gives you energy when you talk to them, people are going to want to network. People are going to want to work with you again. So those are my two tricks. Be really good at your job and treat people extremely well where you work. And that's how you build an awesome network. You don't have to go to things that you don't want to go to. And do you agree? Do you have any other cool ways to network that I did not cover? And so you have a great day. Bye.